New shows, new hosts. You're tuned into LE Radio, your online community exchange for trending news, entertainment, and sizzling interviews on various topics. We feature independent music. Get your music in rotation by emailing music@leradio.org. We talk about social issues, cultural norms, and diversity, health and welfare, fashion trends, and more. Make sure to subscribe to us at www.leradio.org for shows and times. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio. Be a guest on our show. Email the show at leradio.org.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. The Bonani poets out on the hunt for hot lesbians and women who love women to come out to play with us in our new romantic comedy show, Secret of the Pearl. Just slide on over to bananilove.com to find your VIP ticket or couple pass. The show is for adults only. Get tickets at bananilove.com. The Banani Poets, Secret of the Pearl.
The mama got me losing it. I learned my lesson, but now she say she through with it. Just wait a second, we driving the wrong direction. They say it's love at first sight, so I had to make my impression. I even went to church Sunday, cause Lord knows she's a blessing. Overlooking all your flaws, cause I'm blinded by your perfection. I'm tired, I'm so sick of these lies that I be telling. But for you, girl, I just need one more time and not a second. I don't know why I keep doing you wrong. Put up with my lies, you've been doing too long. And I can't deny, baby, you all I want. So let's put aside all the shit I did wrong. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man, baby. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances. Girl, I know I fucked up every time I fucked up, but you still took me back, made it back like it was. First we fight, then we break up, then right back in love. Fight, then we break up, right back in love. Over and over, I made you cry, made your heart turn colder and colder. I know you're tired of me, now it's over. And I know, rewind back and repeat it. Me lying and cheating and out every weekend. From the start, wasn't honest. I broke your heart and my promise. Now I will never say enough. It ain't nothing you can do, but no, I'm fed up, hey. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man, baby. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man, baby. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances. I know I told you over and over again that I'ma be a better man. I lied to you over and over again. You gave me 100 chances.
You're live with LE Radio Entourage.
Turn that down because I'm sure I'm echoing. It's on the side. I don't know how to do it because, y'all know I don't be doing live. Oh, and it's still, it's echoing bad. It's echoing. There we go. There we go. Good evening, beautiful people. You're tuned in to LE Radio, Les Elegance Radio. Make sure you download that app. What am I doing? Yeah, mute that. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, y'all, about that feedback. Y'all know I don't know nothing about live. We trying to mute it. I might have to turn mine off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to just turn mine off. We tried. I'll turn it off. I need this phone anyway because I know y'all going to have some questions here in a little bit. So I'm just going to not mess with it. Stop doing all that running around. But anyway, again, you're tuned in to Les Elegance Radio. And I hope everybody's having a beautiful weekend. We have the man in the house tonight, Tajir. And, of course, my co-host here, Brittany. Hello. Before we get into the night, we have a couple of announcements to make. Why is that doing that? Okay. Oh, that's you rocking back and forth. Oh. Because I'm like, I'm over here hearing stuff. Yeah, that's you going. Oh, you can't hear it because you don't have on your headphones.
No, I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Brittany. I keep forgetting to get these other headphones. But anyway, moving right along, we have a couple of announcements here. The Punani Pours, we have some shows coming up, Valentine's Day tour. So right now, if you want to get into the VIP with LE Radio, you can make a $50 donation. Text 678-820-8605, and I'll send you the link. It's going to be paypal.me/HipInc/50. So a $50 VIP ticket to be in the VIP session. This is for the Atlanta show only. The Atlanta show only. You got to do that donation within the next 24 hours. Seats are limited. We have we have that Valentine's Day show on that Wednesday with Maha. Then we had The Secret of the Pearl, and that's the women's show for women who love women. We did it this year, January 14th, at the Rush Center. So we back at the Rush Center again, 1530 DeKalb Avenue in Atlanta on Saturday, February 17th. That show did sell out on the 14th. So if you didn't get those tickets and see that show this year, make sure you get them tickets early. Again, you could do a $50 donation directly to our nonprofit organization. You could go to www.hipinc.org if you want to know more about the organization. Volunteer, become a member. We always looking for artists and everything. Again, that number is 678-820-8605. And we also have a show that weekend on that Sunday for Valentine's Day. That's the Head Doctor Show. And that's going to be here in Lake City, Georgia, on Jonesboro, 5471 Jonesboro Road. All this information is on Facebook, on my Facebook page. You can also go to www.leradio and get it. The information to get into that VIP, we're going to have some more ticket giveaways coming up. We have some discounted tickets, so look for some codes if you want to get somebody some Christmas gifts early. Valentine's Day and Christmas gift, kill two birds with one stone. But no, don't kill the birds. I'm sorry. Anyway, we are also relaunching Les Elegance magazine in the spring of 2018. So we are looking for models. If you want to advertise, you'll be able to get some more information at www.leradio.org. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Brittany because she has a couple of announcements to make.
Well, hello, everyone. Yes, so big announcement. We are planning something very special for independent music artists. So make sure to get your music in rotation and be a part of that special something. You have to email us at music@leradio.org. Again, that's music@leradio.org. I'm going to tell you when we can officially make this announcement. You're going to be mad if you don't sign it, you don't put this music in. And then also, as before, we are searching for models. So I need you. If you're a model, you think you're a model, you want to be a model, you have aspirations, somebody told you you look pretty, I need you to go ahead and email me. I need one headshot and one full body. Again, one head and one full body. I need both. Don't send me one or the other. Need both. with your bio to leseleganceradio@gmail.com. You have to spell that all the way out. It's LEZ.
I'm like, what is that vibrating? Tajir.
Elegance@gmail.com. Again, one headshot, one full body. If you just send me 2 headshots, I'm not looking at it. So
and only send what we ask, and please do not
Right.
send, because sometimes people send me like 20 photos. Do
Right.
not send no bathroom pictures.
No, we don't need bathroom pictures of your towel. We don't know. We don't need none of that.
Yeah, one headshot.
Well,
One
a
full body.
headshot is something from the chest up.
Thank you.
Chest up, okay? Headshot. We don't need bathroom shots and none of that. Yes, Google headshot, and that's what we need. So one headshot, one full body, and your bio. Need all of that to be considered, okay? And then we're also still looking for volunteers to make sure to become a member of the HIP team. You got to subscribe to www.hipinc.org. That's HIPINC.org. Oh, and then coming next year, we keep talking about this panel show. I'm telling you guys, everybody, I'm going to be sending out emails the beginning of December so that we can start getting this panel show. So again, just to remind you what we're looking for everybody that's a part of every spectrum of the rainbow, inside, outside. We need straight allies. We need everyone. So when I send you an email, don't act like you didn't see it. I need you out here. So volunteers, models, everything. So just stay tuned. Be sure to download the app so you'll be one of the first to know.
Right. And who we got coming up?
Of course, who we got coming up? Of course. I mean, I don't even know why I just did that, but
You ain't got to read out. You ain't got to give it all away right now.
Another man with the plan. 'Cause we had one man with the plan, Royce Hall. Now we got another man with the plan, Mr. Tajir Hawkins. I mean, just too much. Just a whole bunch. Yes.
Mecca getting all the booty.
S.
My S. I'm sensitive about my S. Okay.
I apologize. Let me step back. Tajir S. Hawkins. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta
you
put
forgot the
respect
S?
on the name. I gotta put respect on the name. I apologize. Profusely. I apologize. So that is gonna be our guest today. So just to give a little bit, because there's so much that this awesome individual can do. They're multi-talented contributor in all aspects of modeling, directing. We got some acting going on. It's just everything, like all well-rounded individual. Like I just want to be you when I grow up. But like just to give a little, of course, born and raised in Poughkeepsie, New York. Is that how you pronounce it?
Poughkeepsie, correct.
Poughkeepsie, raised in D.C. though, Chocolate City up there,
Your
shout out
bar is
to
not
DC.
moving.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I being loud enough?
You loud enough, but your bar is not moving.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm like, that's better. It's better? Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
So just a parent and a grandparent, which is awesome because you definitely don't look old enough to be a grandparent. And then just a number of accolades, just everything from roles, cast members, directorial. Like when I say this is like an amazing person that's sitting in here. So I just. Huh?
Just little old me. That's
just
all.
little you,
Little
and then
old.
you humble with it. See, that's how you know a person is like awesome, like when they're just humble. And just from everything, like I said, acting, directing, modeling, and then activism. Like it's just the fact that you can do all of this and still give back to your community is just amazing. So I'm really excited to get into this interview, and we can just dive into what is Mr. Tajir S. Hawkins.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break before we get into that interview. What's wrong?
Nothing. We got this. We got this.
Y'all got it.
Have to say, you like resuscitation, but you take my breath away. You like the ray of sunshine or the rainbow by the lake. Every day with you is just like Valentine's. And I will write you songs, I will write you letters, and even in the storm, keep you in the shelter. 'Cause nothing really matters just as long as we're together. 'Cause every single day is just like Valentine's. So will you be mine? Will you be mine? in the morning for breakfast. People wake up to the bestest. Beans on toast and a necklace cater to you, for you, just you. This is your everyday, 'cause every day is Valentine's. Not even a soul, I said that we're together, and you were in my heart from now until forever. And every single chapter we will write it up whenever, 'cause every single day will be your Valentine. So will you be mine? Will you be mine? Will you be mine? Will you be my Valentine? Will you be mine? Will you be mine? Will you be my Valentine? Will you be mine? Will you be my Valentine? Will you be mine? Will you be mine?
Get your music in LE Radio's hottest independent music rotation. Email music@leradio.org.
Can't say I don't miss ya. That's why I smile at your pictures. But now the ring keeps falling down. Thinking about who you're calling now. Your warm and smile, your touch. I know I need you so much. But now you're gone and it's over now. Time to move on, I just don't know how. Our dreams and all our love is gone. And now the rain keeps falling down. All our dreams and all our love is gone. That's why the rain keeps falling down, keeps falling down. I see you off in the club, popping your butt, off with your thugs. I can't explain how I miss you. My only thought is to kiss you. Too late to make it right. Have no regrets. We had our time, but still you stay up on my mind, and I just can't deny the love I feel inside. All our dreams and all our love is gone, and now the rain keeps falling down. All our dreams and all our love is gone. That's why the rain keeps falling down, keeps falling down. My intuition is a given, but you and I were like the stars, shine brighter on the risen. I rise to the occasion, but still our love was so amazing. At the equation of us, due to the lack of trust, I knew that it'd be fate that we combust. And now my heart is empty. I'm singing to you simply to let you know our love is real. But even still, you know the deal. All our dreams and all our love is gone, and now the rain keeps falling down. You got me singing. All our dreams and all our love is gone. That's why the rain keeps falling down, keeps falling down. Our dreams and all our love is gone. How much longer? So we always wait.
I'm Tajir as Hawkins, an actor and producer in the upcoming feature film How Much Longer. Now you might have seen the hashtag I am awake floating around on social media, and I just want to explain that to you, okay? See, we live in a world where there's hate. We live in a world where others don't understand that we all matter. I want to know when we're going to wake up. When we're going to wake up and understand that regardless of sex, age, race, religion, sexuality, that we all are somebody. We're somebody. And in this film, it's not only just gonna entertain us, but it's gonna enlighten, empower, and educate us. I just have one question to ask of y'all. How much longer before we're all awake?
You're live with LE Radio Entourage.
Never knew I'm broken rules.
Yeah. That's Tajir. The man, Tajir.
S. Hawkins.
Yes, I am sensitive about that, y'all.
Respect on the name.
Respect.
Gotta put some respect on it.
It's all yours, Brittany.
All right, so we're gonna get into this interview, guys. So again, we have Mr. Tajir S. Hawkins.
Hey.
So how are you feeling today? Like I hear your voice is a little. You feeling all right today?
Yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there.
That's good.
Sinus cold.
Okay.
Oh, that's what it was, sinus.
Yeah.
I thought it was the flu.
No, thank gosh.
No. We're not gonna put that on
I
anybody.
inbox like, are you okay? Are you still coming?
I want to make sure. Okay, so let's get into this. So we were talking a little bit before we started the interview, and so out of the plethora of things that you have accomplished in your entire life so far, looks like your introduction was through modeling. So how did you get into that, or like what interested you about that?
About modeling? I think because when I was young, very young, I used to walk the ball scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you belong to a house?
Yes, I still belong.
You walked face? What did you walk?
Yes, you gotta tell.
Funny story. So I walked butch realness. Of course, back then I identified as a lesbian.
Okay.
So I walked butch realness, butch body, and my house father made me walk woman's face.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. What? But I did it one time, and I didn't get chopped, which was cool.
Nice. Hands across the board.
I miss those shows. Do they still do them?
Oh yeah, real big. Down here,
They kind of slowed down because I know when I first came down here, I used to go to them, and then I hadn't.
Yeah, usually during Pride is when I hear about them.
Okay.
But yes, I am part of a house still.
Okay.
I am the East Coast father of the House of Prada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I know a couple Pradas. All right.
Tajir, Prada, yeah.
Okay.
It's the only time you don't have to use the S.
Got it. That's the only time. Yes. You know what? I will never forget the S ever again.
Yeah, get the S. Get the S.
All right. So walking and doing the balls and everything is kind of what led into the modeling.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed the runway.
Okay.
Nervous because I'm clumsy. So I always got nervous thinking that I would trip over my own feet. But
Because you did, you walked in What is the Bush campaign. Dang, you did so much.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I sure
out
did.
at Piedmont Park.
Yeah.
The very first one.
Right.
And I seen some. She posted something on Facebook. I think she getting ready to do another one because she looking for Fallon. She looking for a venue here.
Shout out to
but
Fallon.
her first one. He walked in. What is a butch?
Yeah.
Yes, I was a part of that. The very first modeling gig I had was the Best of Both Worlds.
Okay.
Up in D.C.
Yeah.
Honey Brown, which was amazing, and we had designers from all over come in, and it was interesting. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So from the modeling went to like the theater and acting. So how did you transition to that?
Okay, so along with the ball scene, I was also a male illusionist.
Okay.
Or I guess you want to say lip sync performer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember those days.
I was Taz
we
Magic.
Way back.
Down
to what? Tower 2?
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Towers.
Just Tower,
That's
Wow.
when I first met him back in Towers. I think that was what, 02, 03?
02, yeah, around
Yeah,
that time.
so
Nice,
we
nice.
go way back.
Way
That's
back.
about 15 years ago.
Woo. It went by quick, too.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, but like I said, I started as a male illusionist.
Okay.
I impersonate Prince, which anybody who really knows me know me. That's my favorite artist.
Of course. Legend.
Yeah, I seen some skates and I tagged them in, and I was like, oh, Prince skates.
You know how many times I got tagged in that?
I'm like, really?
A lot. But yeah, so from there I met this drag queen by the name of Shaquita Lee.
Okay.
And it was my first time performing in D.C. in like years. I just got out the Army, moved back home.
Okay.
And she was hosting. I performed, and she got my number somehow. And she was like, "You said I can curse, right?" Well, she said she called me the B word. She was like, "Bitch, I need you in my play."
All right.
And I was like, "Who is it?" And she was like, "This Shaquita Lee, ooh, you know, it's her little trademark."
Right.
Like, okay. And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't act." And she was like, "Well, whore, don't you impersonate men? Don't you get up there and sing and dance like you some famous star?"
He said he don't act, and I got an actor reel over here that I'm going to play for y'all in a minute.
But at the time, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was so scared of this woman. I was like, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am."
Right.
And she was like, "Be at my rehearsal tomorrow. The play's in 3 days." I was like, "Wait a minute, what?"
That was what was that?
This was the Wizard of Oz versus the Wiz.
Oh, okay.
So you had the Wiz, which was black cast,
of course,
and you had the Wizard of Oz, which was white cast, and I was on the white cast.
How did that happen?
Oh,
Well, somebody had to drop out
Got
because I'm light skinned, so I played the Scarecrow.
Oh, okay.
And so basically, that's where it went. I started with her doing lip sync drag musicals. Mm-hmm. I played Harpo. And The Color Purple, so much. A lot of her plays, I was the lead male.
Okay.
Not all of them, but a lot of them. We did Waiting to Exhale versus Steel Magnolias.
Wow.
And I played dual roles.
Okay.
I was John I played on the dark skin and
Team dark skin and team light skin.
well, the white and the black.
Okay, got it.
The perks of being light skin, I guess.
So wait a minute, what was the play that I saw? Because I saw a play here. It was you, Milan, and all.
That was Walk Like a Man.
Oh, Walk Like a Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Walk Like a Man, that was my first actual speaking play.
Okay.
And I remember doing the 5 Heartbeats. I played Dresser in the 5 Heartbeats.
Nice.
And Shaquita's play. And somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm in this play. You should come audition." And I said to her, "Wait a minute, do I need to open my mouth? Like, like words? You can't talk?" You know? And she was like, "Yeah, of course." And I was like,
Right.
I don't know about that because I'm really am a shy person.
Okay.
And but I went, and they cast me as an understudy.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, Lorinda D. Brown.
Right. That.
She called me and it was like, "Hey, I don't want you to be an understudy. I'm gonna give you your own role."
Nice.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." Still nervous, but yeah. And so I went there, and this is my first time on stage. I promise you, I got stuck, and it seems like that for 10 minutes nothing was going on. I was just like
why it was going on in the audience and everything.
I think the lights and my lines and everything. But the cast was really good. My co-stars were really great, and they brought me back into it. And then from there, it just went on.
Kind of went.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, trust me. As a poet, I understand the stage fright.
Man.
It's my first time.
Don't do it.
Oh my gosh! I think I got stuck on like the second word in my poem. I was just like, okay, but so yeah, I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just don't do
it. Yeah. So from theater to acting on a web series that most people will know, Between Women, and you played memorable role of Mecca. So how fun was Mecca, and is Mecca you as well? Like, is Mecca you and Mecca the same person? Is it two separate people?
Negative. We are definitely two separate people. Okay. That was Mecca Lawson. Well, I actually had to research being a Casanova. That was
really
my character description that she was a Casanova of all women. So I literally did research. So the girl I was dating, we went to Panama City, and I said, hey, so what I want to do is be a dog in a club. So, we danced. We made it known that we were together.
Right.
And then I went and tried to holler at other women. I got 3 phone numbers.
Women don't care.
And I told them, I was like, hey, how you doing? My name's Mecca. Trying to
right.
get into that. Yeah. They ask, well, ain't that your girl? I'm like, no, that's my little sister. That's my cousin.
Wow.
And be like, oh, yeah, she good. Our relationship open like that.
Wow.
And women literally gave me their number. You know what I'm saying? But I had to do that out of state. I couldn't do that here in Atlanta.
Of course.
Yeah, of course not.
Yeah,
Don't want no drama.
So anybody in Panama City, if that was you, I apologize.
Yes.
Getting my life together for real.
Get my life together.
Right, they probably running around there. Ooh, I met him.
Right, I met him back in the day.
Yeah, I got his number. We used to talk because you know how sometimes when you exchange numbers and you text somebody.
We dated.
We dated.
Pretty much.
I used to talk, be like, people
No,
say
you
used to
didn't.
talk to, I'll be like, no, I didn't. We used to text.
Right.
We had a convo.
Right.
We used to text. We did not date, but we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to play this demo reel right quick.
Okay. And she got the demo reel from way back.
Yeah, from way back.
Winnie, how sure are you?
110%, baby.
No, Mecca. How sure are you? Because I can't keep playing this game with you.
I know that. I'm not trying to play any game with you. I'm for real, babe. I'm positive. That's all I want. You and me. We can do this. Please, give me a chance.
Mecca, if I do this and you're playing games with me, I swear to God, I will kill you.
I'm not, babe. I got you.
I got a thing.
Winnie. Winnie, cool. Winnie. Hey, you. Hey. Good seeing you.
It's nice seeing you. How are you?
Great. I got you, Lucy.
Did you?
What? I'll give it to you if you promise not to laugh.
Maybe not. Oh my God.
All right. Now, ladies. Because I want you now, and I want you later.
That was corny, but it was kind of cute.
Kind of cute.
Kind of.
That's all I get. I don't get no sugar, nothing on the cheek, anything. Thank you. Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
One child.
What part of I don't want to be a parent don't you understand? Look, for real. If a kid is what you want, then you and I will never be. Period. No. I am not in the position to be anybody's type parent, okay? So just leave it be.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we should just be friends. And I won't ask for anything more than that. I hate my girlfriend.
Women, boy, give me that, man. Get on my nerves. You don't have to ask.
No.
I'm gonna leave. Yeah, do that. When you ready to be loved truly and to be appreciated, then you call me, okay? But you better hope like hell I pick up the damn phone. Watch your mouth, boy. Deuces.
Back
Don't come back. I got you, sir. Don't come back, boy.
You're live with LE Radio Entourage.
Yeah, I went way back. I went way back. But y'all can find that. All y'all got to do is Google him or go to YouTube and put in Tajir S.
Yo, but to hear my voice, the difference in my voice from, back then, pre-T, of course. Yo, that's kind of crazy, right?
So do you like to look at yourself? Like, do you go back and look at yourself in the in the movies? Because some people I know that act, they'll say they don't really like to go back in.
I don't, but I do because I use it as a learning tool.
Okay.
To make myself a better actor. Like a lot of things, like I notice with myself is my eyebrows. Look, see that? I talk with my eyebrows. So, and I learned that from watching myself. Okay. Now, I will say between women, I did not miss an episode because the show was just so good. Right. You know? Right. So, yeah, but if other people was around watching it with me, I would leave out the room.
Why?
I'm shy, damn it. Yeah, I was shy, but I would honestly ask for feedback from them. Not just about me, but the whole, everybody's performance, because being an actor, your co-star could make you or break you as well.
Right.
Right.
So I wanted to make sure that I was doing my part, not just for me, but for my co-stars as well, who were awesome.
Right. So speaking of co-star, who would be your ideal co-star? You can pick someone, you can pick a celebrity, or you can just pick someone that you've worked with and that you would like to work with again.
Ideal co-star. Honestly, I would say Red Summer.
Okay.
Yeah. Red Summer. And somebody mainstream, Taraji P. Henson.
Oh, of course.
Good Lord. Not because she's beautiful, because she's from D.C. and we almost have the same initials and we almost, we the same age, but she's just one hell of an actor, man.
Yeah,
she is so strong and powerful. Yes. She is amazing. Like, when I seen Benjamin Buttons, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job in there. I'm looking forward to this Proud Mary that's coming out.
Yes. I'm so excited about that.
So if I could, Okay.
Even when she, what was that other movie? I'm trying to think. My favorite movie. Jody.
Oh, baby boy.
He don't love me no more.
Oh my God, I love me some her.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, yeah. So out of all the roles that you've had, be it in the theater, in front of the camera, what would be your favorite if you could pick one?
Wow. I would say it would be Dale Michaels in the short film Shirts vs. Skins.
Shirts vs. Skins.
Yes.
Oddly enough, that's the next question we have is about that one. So how was it shooting that? Like,
it was great. But actually, everything I worked on has been great. But working with Teresa Dalvest, she was the writer and the director of this. She has so much energy, and I've learned so much from her. She's one of the reasons why I wanted to be behind the camera now too. It was a challenge, like filming anything, putting anything together. It's a challenge. Actors, we asked for extras. They supposed to show up. They didn't, Right. We're just sitting there like, we on location. It's just us, but we made use of the time and did something else with it. But hard, but awesome.
I love that.
The challenges,
I wasn't expecting that end. If y'all want to know what I'm talking about, y'all have to look at it. It's on YouTube. I'm not going to tell you how it ended, but
no spoilers.
Shirts versus Skins. Look up. Just put Shirts versus Skins in like Tajir or TDV, and it'll come up for you. Okay. Yeah. But that one was definitely more exciting because, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't give away no spoilers.
No, those of y'all who already seen it, and just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I wasn't expecting that ending. I wasn't expecting that ending. I know some women that was very happy to see the ending,
right?
But I was like, and at first I missed it, and I was watching it with two of my friends, and I'm not gonna call their names because one of them had you already know. So I'm not gonna say no name, but she was like, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And I'm like, "See what?" And and everybody always teased me because I have on glasses and I still can't see. So I didn't see it. So we played it back again, and I was like, "They say, did you see it?" I said, Yeah, then they want to play it back again. I'm like, okay, how many times? How many times do y'all want to look at this part? I don't want to look at him like that. No.
You know, my inbox was off the chain.
I'm sure.
I'm like, I don't want to see the end no more.
But the whole film itself was very powerful.
Very powerful.
We wanted to do a feature film with that, but because of certain things, it didn't happen. But I think the short film itself put a very powerful message out there, especially to young guys who are just beginning their transition, or who decide to live stealth.
Right.
And I don't know. I guess y'all do know I'm trans, right?
When you say live stealth, what do you mean?
Live stealth. Excuse me. I'm sorry. So a lot of trans men or women, they decide to leave their previous gender behind them.
Okay.
Like, I am stealth, so to speak. Like, at work, nobody knows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I made it my business to block them off of my Facebook page. Like, the first day I was at work and got everybody's names.
I do that anyway. I do that anyway. If we work together, you could not be on my Facebook. I always go down and get their names and go through, find their pages and block them. If they ask me what my Facebook name is, what's yours, and I'm blocking them.
See, well, I have a page for that, you know, just for that, because I know a lot of employers.
Yeah, I do have two pages. Yeah. I have another page for that.
Dang, I forgot what I said. Yeah,
about stealth.
Well, yeah, living stealth. So yeah, and some people just find it more. It's easier to go through life being, I say, undercover about your transition.
Okay.
You know, only sharing that with certain people that, you know, who feel are worthy to know about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to say I don't care. It's just not everybody's business.
Exactly.
Because there is still a lot of hate out here towards the trans community. It's sad.
Toward the community, period. And that's why a lot of times at work, like I said, I keep it separate. I get their names and I block them. I do not let people that I work with be my friend on Facebook, especially being into management. All my employees up under me, they definitely, because, you know, I got access to all of them. I will sit there, make a copy and sit there and go through and pull them and block them. Block. And they be like, ain't you none of your business?
If they ask me, I usually tell them to go to my LinkedIn page.
Right.
You want to connect with me.
I have the Dontrola Dun page that have my family and like cousins that's 18 because they want to be my friend on there too.
Right.
And then they 16, 17, you don't need to be on my page.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need to be on my page. Some kind of way, my mom and my older aunts. I did not say that if y'all listening to me.
Yes, you did.
And they be listening to my show. Some kind of way they ended up on there, so I kind of like had to censor myself. And I don't even know how they got on my one page. Well, one of my aunts told me that the page I made for my family was boring. Oh. She like, that page boring. The Les Elegance page is the one that have everything going on there. So she always on there, Auntie Louise, I'm talking about you. She called into the radio and everything. So, yeah, she said the other page was boring. And I don't know how some of my other aunts, but the younger ones, I definitely have them on that other page. Some of them I blocked. If they was under 18, they don't know it. They probably know now because I'm saying it. They can't even get to my other page.
Wow.
You know, just because, you know, whatever they going through a transition or whatever, I don't know, you know, sometimes, they did this because what they saw on your page, they following you, da-da-da. So,
right.
Yeah, so I don't want to have to deal with that. So they young, they block them. I don't want to influence them one way or the other. I don't want to have nothing to do with that.
I feel that.
Yeah, because one of my cousins came out on Facebook, and first thing I said is, I didn't have anything to do with it.
It's your fault. It's that people think that way, though.
On Facebook with all of you.
That's sad that people think that.
Y'all. I had no idea, none. I was clueless. I thought she was pranking us. I said, is this a prank? But it wasn't. And I was like, okay, I found out on Facebook with y'all.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I feel like short films like that and other ones that I've seen are definitely needed. Absolutely. Because the more information, I think, the better.
Let's talk about some of these awards he received in here. Okay. A lot of accolades here.
Right. So We got awards. So you got a lot of like best actor awards, like one specifically best performance.
Sorry.
That I was looking. So best performance by a transgender male from the Transgender Film Festival in Germany. So how was that, like going to Germany and like just being there?
Well, I didn't go to Germany, not for that.
Oh, okay.
I was there for Uncle Sam reasons, but
okay.
but no, that I didn't. It's crazy because Shirts vs. Skins got so much attention. It went viral. If you Google it on YouTube, it was the first thing that popped up. So many festivals would hit up Teresa and be like, "Hey." And the crazy thing is, I got up one morning and I got an inbox. I think Teresa had texted me. Was like, dude, you just got this award in A, B, and C. I was like, what? And then I had an inbox from the actual film festival themselves. They was like, hey, you were nominated. No, actually, you won Best Performance by FTM. And I remember going to their website, and they said this was the first time won by African American. Well, it said a black FTM.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay. So it was a shock to actually get that. Very gracious for it. Just the fact that people recognized it and wanted to put it out there so others could see. Like, my inbox was just like stupid crazy as far as that. Like, I'm so happy for German translating to English.
Right.
A lot of people hit me up, so it was really it was kind of exciting to receive that from them.
Okay, now if y'all have some got my mic down over here trying to talk. My mic down.
You trying to be all sexy?
Yeah, I'm trying to be all sexy. All right, now, people, if you're listening and you have some questions, you can call in. 678-820-8605. So the phone lines is open. Y'all can call in. So call in if you got if you have any questions that you want to ask. And again, like I said, if you make a $50 donation, you could text that same number, and I'll send you the link to make that donation to get into the VIP for the upcoming Punani Poor Secret of the Pearl Women's Show that's here in Atlanta. And then we also have the other show that Sunday, which is the Head Doctor Show. Out here in Lake City, a very sexy, elegant spot. Y'all gonna love that spot. The Head Doctor Show. The Head Doctor. Yeah, we all love some good head. So
I was done with that.
Right? Hey, ain't no shame in my game. I love some good head, but that's not what the show is about. Let me stop before they be thinking we some type of freaks.
I was gonna say, what did I walk myself into right now?
The Punani Poor is not. It's a sex education theater. So support and empower women. It's women empowerment. Supports HIV awareness for women. So again, if you want to be in the LE Radio Les Elegance VIP section, just make a $50 donation. You can make that donation up until midnight tomorrow, the 20th. Again, you're tuned in to Les Elegance Radio, and our special guest today is Tajir S. Hawkins. And let's see, sorry about that. And if you have music that you want to get into our rotation, make sure you email that music to music@leradio.org. Make sure it's radio, clean, edited version when you send it. Nothing that degrades women. I'm going to keep saying that. Nothing that degrades women. So I'm going to get ready here, and let me see what I got over here that I could probably play. Take a quick break. Let's see. This is Lil Faith. I'm gonna play this. This is cute. I like this. And we'll be right back to finish up this interview with Tajir S. Hawkins, LE Radio. Oh, and make sure y'all download that app.
kitty, kitty, kitty. The Banana Poets out on the hunt for hot lesbians and women who love women to come out to play with us in our new romantic comedy show, Secret of the Pearl. Just slide on over to bananilove.com to find your VIP ticket or couple pass. The show is for adults only. Get tickets at bananilove.com. The Banana Poets, Secret of the Pearl.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You said you would do better than me. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I don't see nothing. It ain't like I wasn't enough for you. Give you everything you needed. Showed you that I could adore you. Now I really think you see it. Next time you see me, finna hit you like you gon' say I want you and I want you right now. I'm gone. You gon' wanna holla. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bet you wishing you can turn back time. Whoa, 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 whoa. So why the hell is you frontin'? It ain't like I wasn't enough for you. Give you everything you needed. Showed you that I could adore you. Now I really think you see it. Next time you see me, finna hit you like you gon' say I want you and I want you right now. I'm gone. You gon' wanna holla. You gon' wanna holla. You be on my back, I see you chasing. Now that I'm money making, popular, too much attention. Plus I forgot to mention dope, swag, upgrade, different, self-made, living good, getting paid. That's the Maserati way. I got it in the bag, and I don't mean to brag. This probably makes you sad, and I ain't feeling bad. So listen, bye-bye, ain't nothing else to say. Onwards and upwards, that's the Maserati way. Next time you see me, finna hit you like you gon' say I want you and I want you right now. I'm gone. You gon' wanna holla. You gon' wanna holla. You gon' wanna holla. You gon' wanna holla. Yeah. You gon' wanna holla. You gon' wanna holla.
You're tuned into the LE Radio Show. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio.
And we are back live. Oops, hold on. I think I did that wrong. Somebody trying to call in, but I don't think I had that hooked up right. That should have ran like that. No, it shouldn't have. Okay, I'll have a call back. I'm sorry, Nasenja. I wasn't trying to hang up on you. Yeah, y'all mic back on. Let me make sure, because I don't know why that runs so loud like that. Y'all back on.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, so we did have a few questions. Before we get into the questions, though, let's talk about transitioning and what led up to your decision to
Hold
actually.
on one second.
Somebody's in my ear.
Nasenja. Hello. Can you hear us?
What happened? I think they're gone, but they were in my ear.
Somebody called in?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, there's
That, I don't know.
Oh, they hung up.
I don't know what she doing. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know what she doing.
We lost our caller. Please call back.
Yeah, go ahead, call back.
Yeah.
Call back.
Well, until they call back.
Let me see. I could probably call them back. Let me see.
Okay, we're going to try it.
Let me see. I'm
caller on the phone.
I'm going to try this.
I can
and
hear
see.
buttons.
You can hear
I'm going to try this and see if it call them back. Can you hear it, Tajir?
Hope, yes, I hear it. Hope, I know how you are. So bring it.
Hello. Ooh. You couldn't hear us a second ago.
Loud.
Hello. You can't hear us? Oh, she can't hear us.
Can't hear it. That's why
I don't know what's going on.
Hey,
I
James.
tested this earlier. Should have retested it again with you. Dang it.
I wonder if she's listening to the radio. Well, it sounds like she's driving too. So.
Yeah, it do. Okay. Y'all can go ahead. I'm going to text her.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get that test question. Okay. So to go back to that. So what made you, or when did you make the decision to transition?
Well, okay. So let me just say for me, there's two types of transitioning, or two parts.
Got it.
I started transitioning on the outside 5 years ago.
Okay.
But me inside was about 13 years ago. There's a difference, and when I decided to be more myself on the outside, I the first people I told was Michelle and Christina, Between Women.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
But honestly, it has been me, but I didn't know what it was. I always thought I was different or strange. Let me say that. I thought I was very, very strange growing up as a kid because I had, I liked girls, but I didn't want to hang out with girls. I didn't want to be around no girls.
Right.
I had a friend that I taught him how to jump double dutch. I'm really good. And he taught me how to build go-karts, and we climbed trees together. And people used to call him gay, would say he was gay, and call me a tomboy, which I didn't mind because boy was in it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. So that was me, and I remember as a young kid, I say early teenage years, I remember making myself, you ever make yourself dream to go to sleep now?
Yeah.
Well, I would for different reasons. I'm not going to get into that. But I always made sure in my dreams, I was Gary. That was me.
Okay.
That was me. I was Gary. Now, I didn't understand all this, because growing up Catholic, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And so the fact just to be liking girls and I was listed as a female, I just thought something was really, really wrong with me. And I didn't have anybody to talk to, about this. I didn't know anyone. Well, I might have, but because I was scared to open my mouth to anyone, I didn't know. So there was nothing there for me to help me understand why do I feel like this. So what I did is I did what society wanted me to do, to blend in, and be that female they wanted me to be.
Right. Okay. So, and that decision, that was the inward transition, the inward, 12 years ago. Mm-hmm. So what made you decide to bring it out physically?
Tired.
Just tired.
I was exhausted. The reason why I have two children that are now grown. Say what?
I said, I knew because certain people used to get upset with me when I would say he, and they'd be like, who you talking about? I'll say Taz. That is a female. I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll be like, okay. I'm not going to say her name, but she used to get really upset because I used to say he. And why you calling him? That's. I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
And see, somebody asked me, they was like, do you prefer he or she? This is when this is my third time back in Atlanta, but when I was living too. I ain't leaving no more, AT. I ain't leaving.
Right, I'm
still
not
a Cowboys
no
fan
though.
But yeah, they asked me, do you prefer he or she? Mm-hmm. And I got really happy. I was like, wait a minute. Are you like me? Are you like me? Right. And I, but I was still scared. I was like, I don't care, But then I found out here in Atlanta at that time, a lot of studs like to be referred to as he.
Right.
And I never got that because my dumb ass, I'm like, so you want to be a guy? Nah, man, I don't be no guy. Man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I was confused too.
Yeah,
I was confused. I was confused.
But that pushed me back into my shell even more because I didn't know if it was safe to say, no, I'm a guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of my holdback was because of my children. You know, one, they already had a mom that looked so masculine. You know, like people would be like, your mom's gay. They like, no shit. Right? Right. You know, but a lot of that was for them. You know, I wanted them to be safe always.
Got it.
You know, in school, you know, extracurricular activities, whatever. I just didn't want them to go through what they call bullying now.
Right.
Bullied or anything like that.
Right.
And so even after they graduated high school and was out on their own, I was still afraid. And I don't even know what I was afraid of. I was just like, okay, I mean, I knew what I wanted, you know, and I wasn't worried about losing anybody except my children. That's it.
Right.
But I was still afraid. And I think, honestly, now I think about it, it was more because I was alone.
Right.
And I didn't have anybody to, like I said earlier, look up to,
right.
You know, to help me along on this journey. Because transitioning is very scary. It really, really is. It's not just putting a needle, you know, sticking testosterone in you or estrogen, you know, estrogen for women, those who don't know. Right. Right. But yeah, it's a very it's a journey. It's a very scary journey, you know, and I will say that I am happy that I survived it, you know, because some guys, some women, they don't for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it is, and it is, and that's why I said before, like education is definitely key.
Definitely,
on
yes.
that.
Yes.
Right, like studs who want to be called a man, but they not. I was like, I was
the
totally,
studs that want teeth because they want a beard.
I was just confused. I was just confused, but.
I mean, because
you know, people used to ask me the same, anyway, like, so and it didn't matter to me, but it didn't matter. But as I got older, I don't know, my feminine ways came out a little bit more. I was a little harder when I was younger. I don't know what happened. I'm serious. I don't. I don't know what happened. It like
age.
It flipped.
Apparently.
Oh yeah, because I would flame out on some house music.
Oh, hey, I used to too, boy. I didn't get that.
Yes.
But then my niece said no.
Right.
No.
I think it's just the house music, but I definitely no shame here with flame out on some house music. But I got a little softer as I got older. But when I was younger, I was more laid back and quiet.
Yeah, and that's always been me too. I don't know. Sometimes I think if I had opened my mouth sooner, I probably would have started transitioning outside earlier. But I have no regrets from when I started. I was 42, and.
But energy-wise, I could pretty much, even being around certain studs, with energy-wise, I could pretty much pick up on, you know.
Hey, and you know, it's crazy because
the energy.
A couple of women that I dealt with in the past, they were like, okay. When I told them, they were like, and it was like you. Right. I always look at you as a guy.
Because
anyway.
when you said it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I knew that already. I used to get yelled at for calling him a him. Like, I called him a him and got yelled at, like, Don, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sorry.
So
Hope has the questions.
Right. So, yes, Hope has got the questions on this
show.
I'm
sorry, y'all. I call myself testing the phone line because, again, I'm still learning, still getting everything together here. Just learning. That's a part of being an entrepreneur. You have to teach yourself a lot of stuff when other people won't help you. So I'm still learning. I apologize. I thought I had my phone lines up and running, and when I did the mic check, I forgot to check the phone line. I checked everything but the phone line. So
that's all right. We're gonna get it together. But to get back to Hope, so Hope asks, I've always seen you as a gay or queer man, especially when you did that dance at I Lounge for your birthday that year.
Yes.
But what actually is your sexuality, and has your sexuality remained the same after taking tea?
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah. I get what Hope's saying.
Okay.
Yes, I used to Vogue. I used to Vogue a lot. That's probably why my knees are shot. But no, I am not queer. I'm not gay. I am a straight man. Mm-hmm. I like women and women only. Not knocking any trans guy who do, but who like other men. Right. To each his own, you know what I'm saying? But no,
he's a gay man.
Yeah, pretty much. He's a gay man, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I am straight. I am completely straight, Hope.
Okay. So Hope, there you go. And then also, so there was another question that was texted to me about an individual who is currently identifies as a stud lesbian and is interested in possibly transitioning, but kind of concerned because they've been getting negative feedback because they are not wanting to do bottom surgery. So
okay,
so it's kind of like a two-parter question.
Are they listening?
Yes,
they are. Okay,
listening.
Look, let me tell you this, right? You have to live your life for yourself. Okay, nobody can make you happy but you. If you want to transition, by all means, transition. Okay, let me tell you, there's a lot of things I did in my life because people wanted me to do. Mm-hmm. Like I got married to my kid's father, because they didn't want me to have a bastard child. And then I realized that shit, I'm a bastard kid, and But I'm saying seriously, like you want to transition. If you don't want bottom surgery, you don't have to get bottom surgery. Look, what you do for you is you, man. That is all you. People going to love you. They're going to hate you. Whatever. That's life, period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your true friends going to be there. They're going to be there for you. But if you sit back and you allow those people with their comments to come at you saying what you shouldn't do, what you can't do, you will be unhappy. And you don't want that, man. You don't be unhappy for the sake for anybody else. Because they out there, they living their life. Exactly. Or apparently they're miserable because they don't want you to live your life. So you want to transition. You don't want bottom surgery. You don't want top surgery. Look, everybody's transition, everybody's journey is different. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. Just because a trans guy didn't have top surgery, don't make him no less trans. You don't even have to take hormones to be trans. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Right. Who you identify as, that's who you are, period. Don't allow anyone to dictate your life. Real talk. I did that for way too long. I'm glad that I woke up to it, and live it. Let me tell you, since I've been out with my transition, what you could say 5 years now, right, my life has not been more easier. It has not been. I've been beyond happy. I used to be in the mirror but look past myself. Right. Now I can look at me and be like, damn, Taj, I love you. Who's that?
This is a question, and I'm going to ask this question, but I was letting you get done. I was just showing you.
Oh, I ain't got no glasses
on. Oh, you don't have the glasses. I was just showing you what the question was.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You can read that.
Yeah, give it to me. I'm going to read it.
Okay. So, yeah, to your friend, tell them if they want to reach out to me, you got my number. They can do that, or they can hit me up on Facebook either, or, you know what I'm saying? I know transitioning is very hard, and like I said, I did it alone. Mm-hmm. I mentor a lot of guys, or mentor or help or put them on the right track on where to go, how to get testosterone, what doctors, et cetera, et cetera. So if they want to, feel free to reach out to me, but please just tell that person, live their life for themselves. Right. Forget everybody else.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I would tell you about my 3 F's, but
Right.
The 3 F's.
What's the 3 F's?
The 3 F's about life, okay? Mm-hmm. If you're not feeding me, if you're not financing me, and if you're not fucking me, do not worry about my life. You are not important to me when it comes to decisions on my life.
I tell people that all the time. They always worrying about what society think, and these people living their life, but you out here just do whatever you gonna do. Yeah. Right. Just do it. My motto is I do what the F I want to do, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me.
Now Dawn got me feeling bad because I said the whole word.
You good. You good. Okay, the next question is, they said, ask him how does he feel about studs doing transition just for the benefits of getting a larger clique. Jumping on the bandwagon. taking testosterone for that effect only. So, yeah, they're just taking it to enlarge their vagina area.
Let me tell you this. Testosterone is a drug, okay, that has to be prescribed by a doctor. Your blood levels, you need to do lab work to check your blood levels, you know what I'm saying, because it could go terribly wrong. So I've got a lot of stud friends who came to me and be like, "Oh, Tajir, I want muscles. You know, how do I get on T? Or I want to rock a beard. You know." And my first question is like, "Are you transitioning? Are you trans?" Right. No. Yo, let me tell you, testosterone will mess with your mind too.
Oh yeah, I was around somebody.
Okay, like
was
literally
very emotional.
Mess with your mind, and I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't for the fact that I learned at a younger age where my mental was, I would have been a straight up a-hole on T. And sometimes there's a couple of people tell me that I'm a little different. My mental's a little different. I got this, I don't give a, you know, or Tajir, you rigid now. It's like, I really don't care. But testosterone mess with your mind. So y'all folks that are out there who think this is a fad, you better think twice. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? That was from testosterone, okay? Yes, it will. Yes, it will cause your hair to fall out. Wow! It will put hair places you don't want, and yeah, it will make your clit grow. But who's to say it's gonna grow at all? You know, it might be a little bit. You know, hey, you know, penises come in all different sizes. Right. You know? It's the same thing with your clit. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you may get a big one, you may get a little one, but again, it will mess with your. I had a friend who was taking T, not from a doctor, because she wanted muscles. She was like, "Look." I said, "Are you in the gym?" She was like, "Yeah." I really don't know where your muscles came from. You know? No, don't get me wrong. It does help with body fat, but don't take that. But she went to the doctor and they told her that with her test, her liver test, something came back, and that's what I'm saying, because testosterone will fudge with that.
Yeah, and then they sell it in the store.
The testosterone booster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as.
I'm not gonna take it, but I know somebody that wanted muscles, and they was trying to tell me when I work out, I just drink protein and work out the normal way and eat. But they was like, they was a little cut a little bit, but it looked kind of weird. But she told me, and she showed me the bottle, and I didn't even know. Wow. She showed me the bottle and it said testosterone booster. And I'm like, what is that? And she's like, oh, if you take these and you skinny, you ain't got no meat on your body, you take these, you'll get cut up real quick. I'm like, I'm not taking those because I don't want no facial hair.
Let me tell you, it's not going to do all that. You want to get muscles, eat.
Right.
Let me tell you. So I told you, Don told you we go back long. Yeah. And people be like, Don, no, I'm Taz. you know, cause we both were little folks. Now I will admit, testosterone put 20, like in the first 2 months, put on 22 pounds.
Dang.
You know, right. You know what I'm saying? But because I researched prior that, I made sure before I started T that I was eating right. I was working out, because there are guys out there who blew up on T, look like Michelin Man, from T. Yeah, right. If you're not careful, again, to taking testosterone, that is not something to do, and there's no going back. Like if your voice drops when you're on T, mine dropped the first week. You know what I'm saying? Wow. If you stop taking T, your voice is not going to go back to where it was. It's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And people just don't understand that. But the most dangerous thing about it is that you will mess with your mind. That's why when guys come to me and be like, hey, what did you do to get on T? I went to see a therapist.
See, Brittany, that's when I was working out, but I was just eating.
Yeah, just do that. Don't.
So
take the
I
tea.
said, I'm not, because I was in
general.
Yeah, this was just recently. This was somebody down here. I'm like, Atlanta, you never know what's gonna happen in Atlanta. Atlanta is definitely the land of the living. Definitely the land of the living.
Hope questions are crazy, but yeah, I mean, hey studs, I wish y'all luck, but man, don't do it. Real talk, don't do it.
Jesus, don't do it. Don't do it. But okay, so
I'm sorry, people. I did not mean to do that, but go ahead.
Hope has an interesting question. She's typing them so quick. You know, I think it's kind of good. Hope didn't call in because you
Right.
probably want to get her off the phone.
It's fine that my because my phone line's messed up.
No, but she got a lot of questions.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get
Raj.
to mine is just going off.
Raj. You're live with LE Radio Entourage.
Y'all
right.
good.
Okay.
Y'all good.
Look, she over here playing with her toys.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Dawn.
You was about to ask another. You reading the question?
Yeah, because Hope was asking questions real fast, so I was trying to catch up.
Hope you over there typing too fast for him.
Yeah, typing a little too fast.
Yeah, my apologies that this phone line is messed up. But y'all can still text that number, though.
Absolutely.
678. You could text it, 678-820-8605. And we'll get your questions on the air. Again, I apologize for the line not working. And if you want to get in that LE VIP session for the Punani Poet Sweetest Day Women's Show coming up here at the Rush Center for February 17th, text that number and I'll send you that link, paypal.me/hip-inc/$50 VIP tickets right now. And then we also have that show on Sunday, February 18th, out here in Lake City on this side of town for people that's in Forest Park, Mount Zion, Stockbridge. That's going to be the Hair Doctor show we have, so again, that number is 678-820-8605 to get those $50 discounted VIP tickets.
Yes, they're going to go quick, so you better get them.
They're going to go quick. I'm telling y'all, January 14th show sold out. Do not wait till the last minute. I had so many people coming to me. I think it's sold out by it was right around Christmas, about 2 weeks before the show. It's sold out. And then last minute, everybody wanted to come up and get some tickets. And we all know the Rush Center only hold 100 people now.
Right.
We're going to get 100 people in there. We might do standing room, or y'all could hit up the show on Sunday. Sunday is going to be 2 shows out here at Lake City, one at 4 and one at 7 p.m. But Secret of the Pearl, we're going to have Love the Poet coming in from D.C. Absolutely. We got Karis Love Child, amazing singer that will be there. Who else? I'm not sure. We're going to have a couple of dancers. It's going to be a little different at each show. Right. So if you've been to, don't say, if you came to the show this year on the 14th, you can still come back to the show in 2018. All the shows are different. No shows are the same. Every time you come to the show, it's something totally different. Right. We do love confessions. We have kissing competitions. Brittany and I are going to have some beautiful baskets, raffles that we're giving away with some amazing sex toys and other items up in
edibles
there. Edibles.
Not those kind of edibles. But
some stuff to get the freak on. Nah, not the edible nasty panties.
No, we're not going to do the edible panties.
But we are going to do a raffle.
What day is this? I think I need to
And then if you in the VIP, if you get a regular VIP, not my now the people that's getting my $50 VIP, that's going to come with something totally different. Yeah. But if you get the regular VIP, you getting DVDs, books, we going to set it out. You get a free drink ticket, drink donations. Yeah, we'll have some champagne. We can't sell no hard liquor, but we will be doing some drink donation tickets. We probably have Millie. She's an artist coming up. Some artwork for sale. It's going to be a beautiful evening. So, again, get those tickets early. Text 678-820-8605. Get those tickets early. Do not wait until the last minute. The Secret of the Pearl, we only have one lesbian show. That's the only lesbian show that we're going to have that's really, really focused on, our shows is about women. But, again, that's in February, and that number, 678-820-8605. You can text that number. I'd send you the link. And those $50 VIP tickets is only good for 24 hours. We will have some more discounted tickets coming up for the holidays. If you want to get some gifts for people. And, again, you're tuned in to LE Radio. We're here with Tajir S. Hawkins. If you have music, make sure you get that music into us. music@leradio.org. I'm going to get ready and take another short break here. Again, if y'all have any questions, y'all go post them on Tajir's live feed, inbox, text, comment, download the app, Les Elegance Radio in the Google Play Store. Brittany, I'm going to give it to you for a second while I find some independent artists to play over here.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So that was a lot of.
Let them know that Tajir is looking for music.
Yes. So I'm gonna let you introduce it because this is one of your projects that you're doing now. So
Okay.
So so you were looking for what again? You're looking for music.
Yes.
So what is the project that you're working
on? Excuse me. Yeah. So right now
he eating peanuts.
and eating cashews. Thank you very much.
Cashews. That's what was in that bowl.
Yeah. I'm going to get back to you, Hope. Hold on a second, baby. So right now I'm currently working on this project called Ben, which is short for Bright-Eyed Novice.
Okay.
It's something that I wrote, co-wrote with Red Summer. And I have to give her props. I didn't see her on the live, but I got to give her props because she kept me focused on this because I don't write. I've never written anything, not even a research paper.
Wow.
In school, women did my stuff. They read book reports.
That's that makeup part, I guess.
No, that's just what they did in school. You know, when I was in high school, they was just like, you know, of course, it was a different name back then. You know, it was like, I'll do this. I was like, all right. You know, but she kept me focused and actually came on board as a co-writer.
Okay.
And so basically what it is, it's around polyamory.
Okay.
Right. It's not, well, let me say it's polyamory and education on polyamory.
Got it.
Because there's so many misconceptions out there where people think polyamory is all about having sex with multiple people.
No, it's not.
That is called polyfuckery.
Right.
Yeah, so we are currently looking for independent artists to submit their music. The pilot, we just wrapped on the pilot 2 weeks ago, and we're hoping to have that out to y'all by Christmas. And then we'll be picking up the rest of the production. We got a total of 12 episodes that we have to shoot. So if you have music, please go ahead and submit to redrelishfilms@gmail.com or hit me up on my Facebook Messenger, but I prefer through Gmail. Send in your music, tell me what show me what you got. I prefer music that doesn't have a lot of cursing, y'all.
Okay.
All right,
because genre and
the genre is open, but cursing and stuff. And the reason for that is because even though I curse, I just don't like listening to that. Right. I'm not don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, but if you make music that you're cursing, make something that kids can listen to. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. And because I am shopping this around to networks, all right? So music that has curses just not it don't go off too well there. So submit your stuff to me. Looking forward to see what you got. I already got some awesome music, but I need more.
Right. That's why I don't want all that cursing on mine because I plan on moving over to another station, and they don't allow a lot of cursing, very minimum cursing, or they will send it back. So again, if you submit music to LE Radio, make sure that it is clean as well. Let's see, your thing moving.
My thing is moving. I'm not touching it, I promise.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna get back into this interview. And if you have any questions, my apologies that I didn't get that phone line checked out on that mic check, but again, work in progress. I know that sounded so
It's for my niggas riding sixes or better. GI. All the way to New
You're live with LA Radio Entourage.
Town Water Park. Suffolk. Norfolk. The beach, nigga. P-Town, where you at?
You're tuned into the LE Radio Show. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio.
Choppers and them goonies count me on. Say we the true, my nigga, please count me on. I got to lie, my nigga, where the count me on. I'm a nigga to them seven count me on. Put your hands up if you rockin' count me on. It's do or die and I'ma get it count me on. Catch me riding through the city and some some hot. Hey, all the way to VA, back up to the 219. To the 404, to the 305, these old been known as grind. Pussy nigga better stay in line. For a young nigga, cock that 9. Rambo with the ammo, nigga got a caseload, so don't cross that line. No lacking, that's fam only. That money, gotta live for it. And I'm ballin' hard in my Concords. 24, that's a Paul George. Bitches fly, my team soaring. 2 licks, who down for it? Money all in my pocket, nigga, with a flock of bitches, they all going. We on it, got my drink in my cup and I'm pouring. And we up till like 4 in the morning. On that line, I'm on cloud, never sobering. Cause 219, you gon' see me because we on fire. Looking like a honey, because we on fire. I rock them choppers and them goonies, because we on fire. Say we the true, my nigga, please, because we on fire. I got to love my nigga, what he got, we on fire. From Indiana to them seven, because we on fire. Put your hands up if you rockin', because we on fire. It's do or die, and I'ma
You're tuned into the LE Radio Show. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio.
Without the concept.
I don't think I ever had this feeling before. Damn. I'm addicted. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab.
They say be careful what you ask for. Had me craving for something I never had before. I'm trying to get in your mix, change up the tempo. So I hit your Facebook page and left my info. As I impatiently waited on your phone call. Hour later my phone rung, number unknown. On the other end was a sexy tone. All I'm thinking to myself is this about to be on. You're more than welcome to come over, dinner on me. Call me Chef Boyardee Clover. Cause I feel lucky to have you in my presence. Sex so good, it feel better than a blessing. Full of conversation, love and affection. Your heart will never get broken, I'm here to protect it. No matter what they say, I'm not what they betray. You told me not to fall, but too late, cause
I'm addicted. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab.
we never meant to head in this direction. I know your situation, I respect it. That's kinda contradictory when we naked. Admiring the physical features I'm caressing. I usually be the one doing the addicting, but you have me shaking like a fiend that need a fixing. So that theory is in question. The time that you give me more valuable than a lesson. Joking, laughing, all while we sexing. But your true feelings is a little perplexing. So I sit back and just play my position. We both felt quick, that wasn't our intentions. Now what do we do? There's no going back. I could try to shake my feelings, fade to black. Do we close the book or turn the page? You want me not to fall, but too late, cause
I'm addicted. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab.
this feeling is so new to me. Something I'm not used to. You in a situation where the person that you're dealing with is in that situation. You end up falling unintentionally. And now you're
Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab. You got me gone. Love got me so high that I'm singing this song. I think I need to go to rehab.
You're tuned into the LE Radio Show. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio.
Entrepreneurship. This radio podcast is brought to you by HIP INC, an educational-based nonprofit arts collective where creative minds come together, share, and create art. You can become a member, donate, and sponsor by going to www.hipinc.org. Like them on Facebook at The HIP Team and on IG at HIP_INC.
That is a nonprofit organization. And again, if you want to volunteer, become a member, you could go to www.hipinc.org and check that nonprofit out. We have a lot of things coming up. We are brand new. We are growing. Haven't quite made a year yet, but we are growing. So again, check that out, www.hipinc.org. And we're back here with Tajir S. Hawkins. Can't forget the S.
That's right. Okay, so over the break we did have a few questions from a few different, or one person in particular, but a few people. So the question was like, what are, if any, some of the difficulties that you have in dating as a trans man?
Dating, period, is hard.
Well, yeah, that's
exactly. I was single for 6 years.
Dating, ooh.
I could tell
Well,
sorry, but this is interview.
Let me say, dating is a challenge for me. Like I've been saying, I'm very shy. Have I dated women who are not lesbians? I have. Well, we'll put it like this: when I told them, the dating kind of went.
Yeah, that was the second part of the question. Is like, is it harder to have that conversation with straight women?
It is, because they just don't know how to say it. Honestly, how to come out. Well, I don't know how to be. Like, I just don't want to be sitting there at dinner and be like, so I was born a woman. You know,
just like, I think it's time to go.
But what I found out with lesbians is, let me say, they find out, it's like, damn, Tajir really is a man. You know, like, they look at me like, okay, Tajir's a girl. That's how they'll respect me. Don't get me wrong, they'll respect me. But I feel like in their eyes, they still look at me as a female until they get to know me, and they be like, wait a minute, this is really a damn dude. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know you before.
Right, they knew me before, or they know that I identified as lesbian.
Right.
You know, and they get a little scared and they run off. You're like, and I dig it because they're into women, not men. Bless you. You know, I understand, but I just, like, I understand this coming in. I need them to understand that too. Right. You know, like, this is my life. I identify as male. You know, if you're a lesbian and you're attracted or want to get to know me and stuff like that,
right,
please know that I am a man. Okay?
My boy,
right. Dating, let me tell you, dating is so hard, and I got so many crazy stories. I'm just going to tell you one, okay? One. I was dating this woman. She lived out of state, right? And she was flying back in town for work, and then she finally moved up here. So when she was out of town, we used to video chat a lot late at night. So when she moved back up here, I stayed a night at her house, all right? And wake up like 2-something in the morning, she's whispering in my ear, but I'm not knowing what she's saying, okay? You know, and I'm just like, what? She was just like, I miss you, you know, I'm used to talking to you this time. And I was like, woman, I gotta go to work, you know? So we lay back down, but I'm not fully asleep, you know, because I got interrupted. And she's whispering, my mic just went out. Oh, there it is. She's whispering in my ear again. And she's saying, love me. Love me. It's okay for you to love me. Fall in love with me, Tajir. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Speaking to yourself, kind
of. Yeah, and she was a therapist. She's a therapist, too. Yo, it scared the hell out of me. I was like, what the? You know?
Yeah, they say you're supposed to talk to people while they sleep.
Yeah, man.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and I was like, like, you all right? You know, but because of the different adventures I've had, dating, y'all laughing, don't be laughing like that. I am actually, it's on hold right now, but I had started this show, this series is called Fellas. And what's it about is dating trans men. So it's more of reality. It's an unscripted, we put it that way. It's an unscripted show about going out, dating a trans man. The reason why it's on hold is because I can't find anybody who want to date trans men. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part. I mean, I don't know when you look at it. Yeah, so with music, we're also looking for women to go out on dates. And I will say that I am one of the guys on the show that, So it's my phone about to blow. Yeah. It's a reality show? Yeah, it's a reality show. I like to say unscripted. Okay. So, and basically what it is, you'll meet a guy. We're going old school with it. I'm not going to give everything away about it, but we're going old school. But technically, the woman will meet the guy out at a restaurant, or the park or whatever. And the combo, the whole date will be filmed. And then we'll do the whole little testimonial thing. Well, how'd you feel? But they will be doing it side by side, not individual. So they'll hear about each other, So do you want to go out on a date with her? Oh, you want to go out on a date with her? Hell no. Oh, yes, please. So yeah. Like I said, it's on hold for right now, but it is coming back. I'm looking for women, so yeah. Single, please. Oh my God, please be single. Right. Don't be. Please be single, and right, and please be respectful of my guys and myself.
Single, lady, single. Next question.
So another question that we got, going actually back to transitioning. So there was two questions. One, is there any suggested support groups for people who want to transition, as well as websites for parents of kids that are wanting to transition?
Okay, so for the second part of that, I was telling AM, there are websites out there. I can get that info. I don't know it offhand because that's not my situation. But there's definitely info out there, and I will get it. And I can share it with y'all. I'll definitely will share it on my feed to those who want to know. But yeah, there's plenty of support groups out there for trans guys. There's one here in Georgia as well. I would say hit me up because I don't want to give out the wrong info because there's so many. I don't want to give out the wrong links to stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of support groups out there. And I will say that's what I'm really happy with social media for. When I started, I wasn't really big into social media and didn't have that. But it's really important to see that you're not the only one who's going through that, and hear other guys' stories. But yeah, there's a lot of them out there. I can get that info, and if y'all want, y'all can share it out on y'all site. I'll definitely share it with whoever wants to know.
That's awesome. Did you have any more text questions? I'm trying to go through my because hopefully, I don't think Hawkins has any more questions.
Hold on. What did I do wrong? Somebody just said that the sound was muffled. I don't know. I didn't change nothing. Yeah. Just now they said it was sounding good all the way up until 5 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
I don't even hear nothing.
Oh, mic sounds nice.
My mic sounds
one.
They said it sounded good up until 5 minutes ago. I didn't touch nothing. Oh, y'all
okay.
I don't know. I'm asking them how do it sound now because I just seen this.
What question did I forget? I'm sorry. I'm trying to scroll. I apologize.
Hey, I hope it'll probably be easier if you just repost it.
Because I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch anything, so I'm not sure what happened.
Angie, I did put out a casting call for the dating show, and I got nothing. Well, no. I do have 2 female. Well, you know what? I don't have them anymore because they're in relationships. Dang. They're in relationships now, but yeah.
Okay. So,
because I don't know what I did, but somebody else just said it sounded like about 2 minutes ago. They said just change to muffled. I don't know.
So it's muffled now? Wait, am I too close? Is it muffled or just?
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Let me check it. So,
you found a question?
No, not a question. I think it was just the previous question.
Oh, go ahead and repost your question.
So let's check when you guys end up with chiropractor here.
Like I said earlier, those who are considering transitioning, find somebody who supports you, who really supports you, if you can. To talk, to cry, to ask questions, even if they don't know the answer. Just really have somebody there. Everybody should have a person, regardless. You know what I mean? Whatever it is,
right?
Everybody should have that person. I have a person now, which I'm very grateful for. Back then, I didn't, and I believe it made my transition harder.
Okay.
We're still muffled.
You're tuned into the LE Radio Show. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at Les Elegance Radio.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but y'all saying we sounding muffled. It was clear up until a few minutes ago. We got about 10 minutes left in the show, and now these mics want to go out. So hopefully, I don't know if I bump somewhat, because I ain't touched nothing. I'm just sitting here getting a little hot. I don't know. Maybe it was Tajir or Brittany over there. So, y'all, let's see. Yeah, I turned it off for a second just to see. Just trying to get it together, because I don't know what just happened. I don't know. So I don't know, y'all. Let's test y'all out and see what y'all sound like.
Hello, are we back in?
I got y'all mic back. Only you can make me happy.
What you know?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Maybe the mics just need a little break.
Right.
Okay, maybe I ain't gonna touch no more wires.
All right. Okay, so we have a few more questions that are really, really good ones that we got. Thank you guys that are on the live. So one of the questions was, I'm going to go to Hope since she asked first. Were you afraid to expose your chest on the set of Shirts and Skins or Versus Skins?
Nope.
Real easy.
No, I was, let me tell you, I embarrassed my kids growing up. I did. I always was small chest. You know what? But, excuse me. Sorry. Anyways, I was just thinking about but anyways.
He just had a nipple.
Yeah. But I was so used to getting undressed in front of people, being an entertainer, and so that didn't bother me. And then it was acting too. So I was in the zone. I was in my place, my safe place.
Right.
So it didn't bother me at all.
Okay. So another really good question was, what is the best thing you can do to be supportive of a friend who is transitioning?
listen to them. Just listen. Don't judge. Sometimes we just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we have so many bottled up feelings inside. We just want somebody to listen and hear us, you know. This took me a little moment right there. But yeah, just let them know that you're there. You know what I'm saying? Call them. Don't wait for them to call you. Call them. And don't always talk about transitioning to them. Just call them, hey, what are you doing? You all right? Everything good? You know, tell them a joke. Just be that person to them. You know what I'm saying? If they having doubts about, you know, their gender, if they want to switch or whatever, just tell them, hey, it's okay. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody who's transitioning, maybe put them in touch with that person and help them. You know, we tend to be all right with around people who are the same as us. Right. So my thing is just be a friend, not a fake friend. Just be a real, genuine friend. Pick up the phone and call them. Texting is always good. I hate talking on the phone, but sometimes just calling that person, or maybe just a hug. When you see them, hug them. You know, just be supportive. Don't doubt them. Don't tell them. Don't belittle them, and don't be negative either.
Right.
If you're not supportive of their transitioning, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself, because I know a couple of trans guys who took their lives because of that. Because their friends and family literally told them, hey, I don't support you.
Right.
So yeah, just be a good friend.
Yes, always. Positive energy is always good. And then we have another one. It's a really good question. It says, what advice can you give a young person 18 to 25 about how to talk to their parents / family members about transitioning, and like how to bring up, and then also, well, that's the second question. We'll get that one.
Wow. Telling my kids was hard, but the way I was able to do it is a therapist. I mean, and I know people are like, oh, I don't want to go see no therapist, or I ain't got the money for it, or whatever. But it's really, really important.
That's black people in general. We don't believe in
that.
counseling. I'm serious. We don't. I was telling somebody that a few years ago I was going to counseling. I was going to talk to somebody because although I'm real quiet, I'm like a quiet storm. I have a anger management issues. Yes, I have a very bad temper. Like I'm real calm and quiet, and I keep telling you over and over and over again. I keep doing something, you keep doing it. It's a done deal. And they was like, oh, black people don't go to counseling. What you going to counseling for? You wasting your money. I was like, nah. And it helped along with some meditation and some other things. And first I was like, because she had me coloring in this, it's a stress relief coloring book.
Yeah, the
she had me come. I'm like, why? And I was starting to feel weird because I had them like, only crazy people go, white crazy people and all this. And I'm starting to think like, maybe I shouldn't be going for a minute. I hesitated because she got me drawing and coloring books, but it helped the stress relief. But I was going to help control my anger. Hey, I ain't cancers.
But I will say, if you're against a therapist, which you shouldn't be, because to get testosterone and to have surgeries, you need a letter from a therapist. But if right at that moment you're not able to get to a therapist, I would say, if possible, get your families and friends together at one place at one time, and do it at one time, and just speak from your heart. You know, that way you don't have to keep repeating yourself to different people. You know, if you can, get your family and friends in one space. Don't go out to a restaurant and eat or not, and like, you know, at a home, you know, sit down, talk, just like, hey, I need to talk to y'all about something, and let them know how you feel. And you can't force them. Just know you cannot force your transition on anybody, okay? So you have to be prepared for how they're going to respond, you know.
Right.
Yes. So if it's negative, you just got to take it for what it is and just keep it moving. But be honest. Be honest about what your heart is, what's inside your heart. That's the only way you can be. I wasn't able to tell my kids at the same time, and the way I told my son, I was so embarrassed about. But you know, it's done. But you know what I'm saying. But especially family they should be at the top of the list to know. So do tell them.
Tell them, and once you tell them, just keep out. Don't tell them and then go back in.
Right.
Like, don't change because they don't accept it. You still, you know. Because same thing when I came out, I told my mom, it was some family members who didn't agree, and I basically said, F you, this is who I am. I don't care. I'm not finna pretend to be straight or do anything to satisfy you when, you know, they land up doing whatever they want to do. So, you know, and it took some of them family members a while to come around, but eventually they came around because they seen that I was confident in who I was, and I wasn't changing. I'm like, this is who I am.
Hey, if you gotta tell them and then leave the room or leave the house, you know what I'm saying, right, and let them deal with their feelings. You know, right. I told my family, oh God, I think it was via text. You know what I'm saying? Because
now you know text ain't the way to tell.
Well, because nothing. Everybody lived.
That's like breaking states. Up. Like, hey, I don't want to see. Well,
right.
Let me stop.
Everybody lived in different states. You know what I'm saying? It might have been text or we had a sibling group. You know, so that's how I told my siblings and my mom, because we don't have a great relationship. She found out through my siblings, whatever. But I have to say, though, when I seen my mom, it was at my brother's funeral. And she was just like, hey, look, I might mess up the name. You know, I may call you my daughter. Please don't be mad at me. This is new for me. I'm learning. And I was just like, is that my mom? You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it. I appreciate all everybody. Is very everybody in my family. They're very respectful of me. And I have a couple of brothers, when they get mad, they want to revert to my old name. You know, and I just laugh at them. It's like, you'll be all right. You know, and that's what you got to do. You know, that for those who don't accept or want to belittle you or whatever, you know, you just got to whatever, because I am living for me and I am happy. Right. And that's what's more important, more than anything.
And so another part of that question was like, how do you bring up emotions like hormone therapy and surgery?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm sorry, because I was trying, my phone line messed up, and our dad, they hung up. The phone line messed up. That was somebody calling on the phone for Tajir. They wanted to ask a question. I was like, who? They Patterson. I don't know. I am sorry. I couldn't really tell because I couldn't really hear because I was trying not to talk so loud. I apologize again, people that I did not. I promise y'all.
Jay Patterson.
I think that's what.
Okay. Jay, call back.
Have the phone lines working.
Tell Jay call back. Jay.
I apologize.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't get to hear your message.
So the second part of their question was, I mean, because it's one thing to come to your family like, hey, I feel like this is who I really am. But that second part, like you said, there's two parts of transitioning. So the actual like hormone therapy and the surgery. So now I'm telling you, I feel like this. So now I'm starting to look like I feel. So how is that conversation?
I would say it's a warning. You're like, it's not a bad, like, yo, just so you know, it's like, hey, so in that talk, when you tell them, hey, I'm transitioning, or I have started, or whatever, just put everything out on the line. This is what I plan on doing. You know, maybe they don't know too much about transitioning, so maybe you have to walk them through. So down the line, I'm going to get facial hair. You know what I'm saying? My voice, if it hasn't already dropped.
I got to take it with me. It's the mics. They said that y'all was talking, and then you went back.
What about now?
We should have it's like right now. Please. Thank you.
Stepped in with a bar. I just stepped in with a bar. I just stepped in with my whole lies on me when I come from God. I just stepped in with a bar. I just stepped in with a bar. I just stepped in with my whole lies on me when I come from.
Step in here.
getting money. Knowing damn well you ain't counting nothing while you talking like you got it, nigga. Rock said running, nigga. Squad on the slapper like this. Boy, your face look mad as shit. Her booty so fat, nigga had to hit. Afraid we out of time, I run it back to miss.
I stepped in. I get it, no asking, no questions. Stay fly and get girls like a lesbian. I'm with it. I stepped in. I'm blessed getting cash like a reverend. I cash out, come up when I'm betting. I get it. I just stepped in with a bottle. I just stepped in with a model. I just stepped in with my whole crew. All eyes on me when I come through. I just stepped in with a bottle. I just stepped in with a model. I just stepped in with my whole crew. All eyes on me when I come through.
All eyes on me when you look twice. It's your boy, baby. I'm on my blood like 10 minutes. No, we got blanks. 80s, baby. One of a kind. And I just stepped in with a bottle. I ain't sipping that. Pulling on a scout. Twist about the blower to the crowd. Go. It ain't looking already. Drawing crowd. Go. When they put it ain't coming around. Nah, I'm not a young and entertained. From my old hill through my first time. And the second dog, better be brown. See the last flip my stabs on. This one can cash on. So it's gonna pop off like tops on me back out like you find me like so. Cause baby, it's nothing. Put my team in the building. Let all my niggas stop and wait.
I just stepped in with a bottle. I just stepped in with a model. I just stepped in with my whole crew. All eyes on me when I come through. I just stepped in with a bottle. I just stepped in with a model. I just stepped in with my whole crew. All eyes on me when I come through.
You are tuned into LE Radio, your number one online community exchange.
We're back, and I'm hoping these mics. Brittany, sit that mic down.
I ain't
just
touching
sit
it.
down and lean up against it.
Gosh. Okay.
We apologize for the technical issues that we keep coming across. I believe it's these mics that we moving around, so we just gonna sit that mic there and not even touch it.
Right. Okay.
It's all yours.
All right. So we have one final question, and then we're gonna get into basically what you got coming up now.
All right.
So last question we have is from someone about how do you handle being outed? Because they said that they are I believe, cisgender individual, and a few of their cisgender friends got upset when they didn't disclose that a mutual friend of theirs was trans, and they felt like it wasn't their place. So how do you?
First off, it's not. It is not anyone's place to let anybody know that they're trans. They're not. Don't do
I
that.
agree. That's so.
I cannot stand that. People have outed me.
Yes, see, I don't do that. Not to cut him off, but I had another trans friend that was in Chicago. I just introduced him as him, just and said his name. I wasn't saying, "Oh, this my friend A and he's trans." Like, I hate when people introduce me like this. Don't tell her she's a lesbian. Like, what the hell that got to do with anything?
Like,
Yeah.
being trans, that's not a title. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, this is like, I'm not Tajir, the trans actor, right? Trans filmmaker.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I get so tired of people. I'm the stud rapper. I'm the lesbian. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you said
Just
that.
rap, you know. But being outed, I ain't gonna lie, it irritates the hell out of me. I just put something on Facebook a couple of weeks ago. I was out with my production crew who don't know. Mm-hmm. And this woman came up to me and she was just loud with it. First, she was just like, "Man, you doing big stuff in the LGBT community, man. I appreciate you, man. Wow. And everything you do in the trans." I'm just like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." Right. They're sitting there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Shut up, man. Like, shut up and everything." Like, "Oh, man, you haven't done anything." Look, don't get me wrong. I appreciate my supporters, all right? I don't call them fans. You're my supporters, okay? But not everybody I'm with is trans, knows about me, and they damn sure ain't trans. You know what I'm saying? I don't hang out. Somebody asked me, "Well, is your friend there? Is he trans too?" Wait a minute, what? Right. I mean, what? That is
it like this, right? If you feel like, I lost my thought because I'm getting angry a little bit here. I'm trying to be chill with it. I'm trying to be chill with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate it. It's my business, you know what I'm saying? Like Don said, you don't want me telling people, hey, that's Don, she a lesbian. Oh, no, let me just do this. Yeah, she a dyke. Right. You know what I mean? You're going to be mad then. You know what I'm saying? Or you come up to me and be like, oh, Tajir, I appreciate you and your transition, man. You trans now. AB, you a guy. A, B, and C. What? I'm going to tell you, little dyke ass run off somewhere. And I'm just going to say that just to piss you off because what you're doing to me, it's not fair, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell people I'm trans. You don't take that from me, you know what I'm saying? Right. I had a trans guy tell me, he was like, Tajir, I appreciate you not telling nobody I'm trans. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, people do that to you? You know, they'll do that. I actually did this video, things that trans guys are tired of hearing. Right. And that's in there too. And it's basically a coworker. It's like, yeah, my friend Taj, I forgot my name in it. He's coming over. He's trans.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, and people will do that. They will do that. You will go to like a house party, like, yeah, this is my friend Tajir. He's trans. Right. I'm transferring. Yes, I'm transferring to Atlanta. You get caught off guard because you don't expect that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't expect it.
I know I don't. And I had to get a lot of my heterosexual or straight friends. I had to check them and let them know because they would do that. If I go somewhere with them, it's like they always felt the need to tell the people, oh yeah, they're introduced. Like we were standing there and they say, oh yeah, this Mickey, this Nikki. Oh, this my friend Dawn. She's a lesbian. Like, okay, why didn't you just because they're excited? I guess to have a friend. It's annoying. Like
it is. It's like and it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's like coming up and somebody and be like, hey, this is my friend Brittany and she's on her period. Right. How do you know that? It's too much. You know, it's too much. I don't like that either. I dated this woman who felt. I think her reason for doing it was because she had to justify why she was with a man.
She was a lesbian.
You know, I had a friend that was like that. Like her first relationship with a trans man, she was just kind of like, well, what does that make me now? Because it's because she's like, I'm like, what that makes you a person that likes this person. So what do you mean?
I had women that done that. And he said that to me. He was like, well, I'm not trying to give up my lesbian title.
That makes no sense.
I'm like, you're like, that's the title? Right. Like, does it come with a belt?
Right.
You know, championship like that.
Is there a ring that goes with that? Like,
to each his own. But I just feel like if you feel like it's that important to out somebody, don't be surprised if you get punched in your face.
Right.
Because some guys will do that. And you never know. Like, my production crew, like I said, they don't know. They come from different backgrounds, you know. One of the guys could find out I'm trans and be like, wait a minute, what? And maybe he's a homophobe, you know what I'm saying? Right. Against the LGBT. So now my camera guy's gone. You know, my sound people gone.
Or it could be a dangerous environment, though.
Exactly. That's why I don't like when I go somewhere and it's predominantly straight and it's a bunch of men in here. They might be homophobic. I'm like, shit, look at that movie, Boys Don't Cry. Like, don't be telling them nothing. Just let them be. They don't need to know that. Then one of my friends was like, well, it's kind of obvious. I said, it don't matter.
Right. There is that conversation.
Now I'm getting upset because I'm going to say that word on here. But I'm like, you don't have to announce that. So, yeah.
But I don't get that with lesbians. Like, I try to talk to a woman, right? And she's like, I'm a lesbian. I didn't ask you that. Just so you're not interested. Right. I feel like it's like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Which there's nothing wrong with, but you know, I just don't feel like that's necessary. Right. Like, I did a commercial for Channel 2 News in Houston a couple of years ago when I was living out there, and I was part of this trans board out in Houston. And one of the vice president, when she found out I did that, well, I worked for NASA and I did the commercial, and she asked me, she was like, "Do they know? Did you tell me you're trans? Like, how awesome would that be for NASA to know?" I'm like, I'm not the only trans person there. Right. And she was like, but Channel 2 News to know that they hired a trans actor
actor. I was like, I'm not a trans actor. Right. Okay? And it's nobody's business. Now, yeah, true enough, if they Google me, they will see that. But that's not important. I didn't get the job because I'm trans. I got it because I'm an actor. That's all they worried about. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, I'm not going to go up there and be like, yeah, I'm Tajir. I got 2 grown kids. No, I'm an IT geek. You know, I like Prince and beach walks and shit like that. And I'm trans. No, they don't want to know all that. But she felt like that I needed to I needed to let it be known that a trans man was on a Channel 2 News commercial.
So do you feel that pressure quite a bit to be like the voice or the face of your community?
When I first came out, people told me that, especially between women. And it was like, and it was crazy because when I came out, my inbox just went haywire because guys wanted to know about transition. I don't look at myself as a face of anything. You know, I'm me. Advocate or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for trans rights. I'm all for people rights, period. I don't care what you identify, what color, what you look like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely a lot of pressure. I had speaking engagements. I'm like, yo, I don't like to talk in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I totally agree with everything you said. And because Jessica and I, we was having that conversation, and I had that conversation with a couple of other people. Like, why is it every time the LGBT community go somewhere, we have to label, this is a gay guy, this is a lesbian, this is a trans. Why can't we just be who we are, walk in the room and just be a person? It's like, why do we have to label every single thing? I'm a lesbian actor, I'm a stud rapper, I'm this. And so that's why when I did the radio show, because I was guilty of that a little bit on the last, when I did the radio show before, and I was under Intellectual Radio, which is a heterosexual platform, but they didn't have any LGBT shows on there. So when we got on there, we let them pigeonhole us as, oh, this is a lesbian radio segment. And then I thought about it later, like, no, we just a radio show, and it didn't dawn on me until later when I was looking at some archives and I was getting ready to bring the radio show back. It kept saying lesbian radio host, lesbian radio show, lesbian. I'm like, why is that all over there? So when I brought it back this time, it's just LE Radio, where I have to keep the Les Elegance Radio because people is familiar with it. But I was just like, it's an open radio. It's open to everybody. Don't matter what your title. No, I'm just a radio host. I do radio. I'm not a lesbian radio host. I'm just a radio host. And I enjoy doing radio.
See, and I don't like being put in a box either. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do when you say, hey, I'm a lesbian host, radio host. So now you're knocking out opportunities. If opportunities come along for you to be on a straight network, you know, like, well, but you're a lesbian, so how are you going to feel? I'll be like, wait a minute, what? Right. You know, just like that whole thing where it was a couple of years ago, it was a big thing where a lot of trans people were upset because cisgender people were playing trans.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. And somebody asked me about that, and I was just like, it was like, well, how do you feel? Do you feel like trans should play trans role? I said, no.
Acting.
No, exactly. This is what it is. This is acting. So if you get if you say Tajir, he's an actor, but he's trans, so we're going to put him in this trans role. It's called typecasting now.
Exactly.
So now what happens, what you're saying is, if cisgender people can't play transgender people, then why should we let trans people play cisgender people?
Exactly.
So why put yourself in that box like that? No, I'm not. Like I said, you find out, I got to do a show where I got to be naked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to make it happen. You know, but now they might find out again, but still, it's no one's business.
You mean naked, like full body?
Yeah.
I don't want to look at that.
Yeah. Hey, I've been working on my butt, man.
Like looking at your friends naked, you be like, oh, I want to see my friends naked. Right? It's one of those things. No offense to him. It's just like one of those. I want to see my friend naked.
I just don't put yourself in a box, especially nowadays when we got hashtags. Put in a hashtag. Be like, hey, I'm a rapper, and then put hashtag lesbian, hashtag stud, or LGBT. Do that, because I get hashtag gets you more views and stuff like that. But if I sit up here and says, hey, I'm a trans grandparent, what the heck does that mean? I'm a trans computer geek. What?
Yeah, like the thing, cause somebody had asked me what was a stud mother, cause somebody's like, I'm a stud mom.
Mother, what?
I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea what a stud mom
you mean,
is. I don't know.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're a mom.
You're a mom. Like, why did you have to put stud? It was just like the
we limit ourselves, man. We limit ourselves, and I get people are very proud of being LGBT, and we should. We've came a long way. Still got a long way to go.
Absolutely.
You know, but I just don't feel like it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? To be like, I'm a lesbian. Right. You know, like, so what? You know?
Exactly.
You know, and some guys feel like that's a turn on when you tell them you're a lesbian, you know, so just say, hey, I'm not interested.
And I was look as, as cisgender or like heterosexual, they don't say, well, I'm a straight actor. Like, nobody says that. They just say I'm an actor.
Just, like, honestly, the word cisgender, like, come on, like, a label. Everything needs a freaking label. You know, when cisgender first came out, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is that? It was like somebody who's not trans. I was like, okay.
I was familiar with it because I worked in the hospital. So I was familiar with it.
Okay.
We had the trans women. They always been around. So when I first got out the Army, I was working at a hospital, and on the paper, the medical term, they had that on papers, and that's how I knew what it was.
Wow. Yeah.
And then people later started using it, but
man, it's crazy.
I found out about that back in like 97, 98. I would, because it's on the medical papers. It's on a medical term.
Medical term.
It's okay.
Yeah,
well,
when they have it's a medical term.
Hey, right? You know, I get so tired. So you cisgender women.
Well, again,
I am Tajir.
Right. But y'all just locked in. We appreciate y'all. I see y'all again. I'm sorry I didn't get those phone lines straight, but they will be straight next week. But we're getting ready to wrap this up here. So
before you do, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, I want you to tell them how to follow you, all of that.
All of that.
Well, honestly, I just wanted to say thank you for bringing me on the show. I am very happy to be on one of the earlier shows when y'all starting because, no, that's great because I love to see growth, especially in our black community, you know what I'm saying? And this is only going to get better, bigger and better. I've known Dawn for a long time, the magazine, and I understand your struggles, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I honestly do respect and love about Dawn is that she doesn't give up. She does not give up. She keeps it moving. So how many times you gonna hit me up and say, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that? I want to do this. And it don't come through, and that's okay. It's okay. That's the thing. People don't give up on what you want to do, what you love, who you are.
We went back and forth about this radio since I moved back down here,
the radio,
2 years ago.
But she don't give up. People like that push me as well, you know what I'm saying? And so being here on the show has definitely been a great joy for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. You and Brittany, y'all doing an awesome job here. Technical difficulties. Hey, that's life. You know what I'm saying? That is life. Sometimes you want to go left, you got to go right. But you know what? As long as you stay on the path that you want to be on, you're going to be all right. Everything going to be right. So thank you so much, y'all.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So, again, where can everybody find you?
Oh, you could find me. I could be ignorant and say Google me. But you can find me on Facebook. That's Tajir S. Hawkins. Again, I'm sensitive about the S. Yes. On IG, I don't really tweet that much. I tried, but I think it's 280 characters now, right?
Is it?
I think but I still can't. Hey, look. It's hard to make a caption on a picture. I took a picture today, was so awesome. Like, I just deleted it. But anyways, also on IG, I am The Real Tajir. And for music and looking for cast members for Dating a Trans Man, you can hit me up at redrelishfilms@gmail.com.
All right. Exciting. So,
go ahead, Brittany.
All right, so now that we just had that amazing interview, so we're going to close out the show for tonight. Thank you, everybody that tuned in, listening, all the questions. Special shout out to Hope over here on live with all the questions. So again, please download the app at LE Radio. It's L.E.Radio. If you want to get the app or Les Elegance, spell it out, we'll get the app so you'll know definitely when we have our next show. Again, thank you for tuning in live. We'll have the phone lines up next time. And thank you so much. We love everybody.
Yeah, we will. We would definitely have those phone lines up for you. We're going to close this out with some music from Mazarashi, and it's called Broken.
Call up my line and tell me it's over. You say that it's fine, and then say come over. And so we just argue, and then we get closer. You play with my head, don't know how I'm supposed to. If we're broken, if we're broken,
This radio podcast is brought to you by HIP INC, an educational-based nonprofit arts collective where creative minds come together, share, and create art. You can become a member, donate, and sponsor by going to www.hipinc.org. Like them on Facebook at The Hip Team and on IG at HIP_INC.